Hi, I'm going to show the achievements of SDK.finance on CBDC hackathon 2022. Let's start with the system setup. We integrated the ability to create PIPs and commercial banks within our system. So, going to create the first one and done. Let's create one more. Okay, then let's go with commercial banks. And one more. Okay, here we go. Then next, let's go and log in as individual user to open up account in SDK.finance and simultaneously in Barclays. So I'll let it be account 1 and type PIP. Here we have the list of previously created PIPs in the system. We will choose this one. Okay. And as you see, the changes are reflected here. We retrieved the account ID and payment interface provider ID right here on our user interface. We're going to add commercial bank account as well. Let's take the first one. Okay, done. So you can see all the details right here as well. Then we proceed with setting up another user that we are going to use in our demo. Okay, so doing the same. I'm just adding account for PIP. I'll choose demo PIP2 and we'll do the same bank accounts. Okay, choosing the bank too. Okay, done with that. Then let's proceed with hackathon challenges. The first challenge we had is to deposit cash to CBDC account, and let's take our internal wallet number and go to the admin panel. We've created the separate user interface to plug in Barclay's APIs. So we need to pass our internal wallet number right here and add the amount. So deposit in the cash. Let's go back and see that the balance is changed. Okay, as we see the change reflected here on our account balance. Perfect. Then we go into transaction history and see that, okay, here we go. We also have accounts of the operation. Perfect. Then the next challenge we had is to actually do the transfer of the funds from one CBDC account to another one. So let me take account number and no, sorry, I will take another user account number, the previously created one. Okay, took it. Then going back to my previous user, and I will do the transfer between CBDC accounts. So I'm making payments to account, choosing my CBDC account, and pasting here the recipient's account. I'll send £20. Okay, done. So in the transaction history of the current user, we see the changes on the balance, and it's right here. Also, we retrieving the details from Barclays for this operation, and we can see the same reflected in our recipient account. So here we go. We see that balance has changed, and okay, it's all here. Perfect. Let's proceed with the second challenge. It's the transfer of the funds from one CBDC account to our commercial bank account. Perfect. Then let's actually take the commercial bank account of this user, and I'll go back to the previous one, making payments, choosing my CBDC account here, and paste in commercial account of the recipient, and I also send 20. Okay, done. Let's see how changes reflected. Okay, I see the balance has changed, and also transaction history has updated. Okay, good, perfect. We can just double check that our recipient's back office has also been updated. And yes, I see the reflection of this operation. Perfect. And then we additionally implemented APIs to withdraw the cash from CBDC accounts or commercial banks. So we can check it out through admin panel. Okay, so here's the menu for withdrawal. It also requires only our internal ID. Let's withdraw 10. We had 20 before that. And going back to the user. Okay, I see, yep, perfect. Balance has been withdrawn, and let's take a look. Okay, we have ID, perfect, and the changes. The challenge number 4 is to pay on merchant website with CBDC account. So for that, let's do a small hack and imagine that we went to merchant website and merchant generated and sent us invoice link to pay for the product. For that, I'll go to merchant account. I've already created CBDC account for him, so all that we need to do is go and simulate the generation of the invoice. So for that, I'll create it quickly. I'm inputting the recipient contact. Okay, and I'm choosing CBDC wallets that I've created for the merchant and setting expiration date. Product code, let it be 111, and count of the products 1. Product price will be 10, and amount will be 10. Perfect. And it will be payment for invoice. Next. I created the invoice and sent it to the user. And the user, after checkout, go into account. Basically, he just gets an invoice for the payments. Opening up this invoice, we see the details, the total price, the description, and the system showed us that let's go and pay it with account P1. So our CBDC account, and okay, should be paid. Let's check it out. Payment for invoice, it's done, and yeah, the balances has changed. Perfect. Then we are done. All operations that I've done are reflected in Barclay's system within our environment, and appreciate your attention. Hope you enjoy the results.